YouTube? It's your boy Nate, aka NT Vision. Why am I talking so fucking fast? And today, bro, we'll be watching some. We back with another video game. We watch something look crazy. You know what I'm saying? Title of the video is called "When You Finally Get Caught 22 Years Later for Your Husband's Murder." And this was in 2025, so that was like 2000 and some 19. No, shit, it beats me, man. 2003.
Been working on this for 22 years. I've been on this case since 2012.
There's a Phoebe in that sound.
I'm not worried about that, John.
For 22 years, she thought she got away with murder. No arrests, no charges. No one is coming to knock on the door. Just two people quietly growing old.
Hold on, before I even you feel me? Do y'all feel like if a person got away with a murder for 20 plus years, that they should be let go? Like, I ain't gonna say should be let go, but do you think they charges? I ain't gonna say charges. Do you think their charges should be? I don't know what the fuck it makes.
While the case faded further into the past. But cold cases don't stay buried forever. And on May 28, 2025, their past finally came back for them. In a coordinated operation across state lines, detectives closed in on two 70-year-olds accused of hiding one of Wisconsin's darkest cold case murders for more than 2 decades.
Hello.
I'm sorry, officer.
Oh, you're fine. You have a license and proof of insurance on you?
I do, yes.
Okay. Well, I'm Deputy Wegger of the McHenry County Sheriff's Office. There's a couple reasons to stop you. You just never used your turn signal. From the whole time I saw you, when you turned out of your neighborhood and then turned left and then changed lanes and all that.
I'm on my way to get my oil changed, my home, so I'm worried about leaving him now.
Okay.
And I'm sorry.
No worries. That's just why I stopped you. Just didn't use it at all.
Okay. So there's my insurance.
Okay, thank you.
And you want my license?
Yes, please.
Okay. Here you go.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry.
And that's a good address for you still? So, you mind just going like this with your hands for me real quick?
What's that?
Put your hands like this for me real quick.
Okay.
Okay.
What's going on, sir?
I'll explain that in a second, okay?
Okay.
So you have a warrant for your arrest out of Kenosha.
I didn't know about anything like that.
Okay. Well, that's just why you're in handcuffs right now. Do you have anybody that can come pick up the car?
Well, you guys want to follow me so I can drive it home?
Can't do that now.
Would it be okay if I parked it for you and we could give you the keys back?
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
She slick panicking. You could tell it. She like, oh my god. She like, oh my god. Like, you know how motherfuckers be. Oh my god.
When was the warrant issued?
Okay.
Is that why you guys pulled me over then, or?
You mean you just didn't use your turn signal in front of me?
All right, I have a lawyer too. Do I need to get my lawyer, or what's the scoop?
It's up to you. I'm not asking you any questions right now. You're just being detained right now based off of the warrant that you have out of Kenosha.
70 years old Roxana Collins. For years, she lived as a grieving widow, the woman whose husband had supposedly been murdered by a mysterious intruder.
So the warrant was confirmed. You'll be transported to our jail and then be extradited to Wisconsin. Your bond is only $75,000, which...
Fuck me. Only $75,000. Like, that's just a little change. Like, yeah, bro. Don't worry about it, bro. It's only $75,000. It's just saying, like, oh my god, yeah, your shit only $100,000.
How much is that?
I'm guessing it'll probably be 10% of that, so I would think. I don't really know how Wisconsin does it, but...
That's how it works here, but we can only speak on Wisconsin.
Yeah.
So
if it's 10% of $75,000, $7,500, then you can get out. But you'll have to see a judge at least. So...
All right, I gotta start. When can I start calling my family? Let me know what's going on.
We're making some phone calls quick to see what the whole transportation thing is, if we're just going to take you ours or how it's going to work. So we'll let you know. Worst case, if you don't make any right now, you can make someone when you get to the jail with the phone call or phones from there. Okay.
Right.
It might not just be from your cell phone.
They'll let me make more than one phone call. I know you said.
Yeah, you're allowed. I think 3 within the first 3 hours. We're gonna have you hop up here. Okay. I know it's kind of a jump to get up there. There's a handle up there if that's easier too.
When was the warrant issued?
Today.
So were you guys waiting for me?
No, I just drove by and you committed a bunch of these traffic violations in front of me.
What do you think the warrant's for?
Probably to ask me questions about,
Well, it's, okay. Well, I'm not going to ask you, I know you said you want your lawyer, but if you want.
Golly, bro. I don't know how that chair sitting up. But what that chair sitting up, what that chair is fighting for is pole, legs, and life. That bit hanging on by a thread. A scrape of metal.
Want me to explain what's going on? I can do that. But do you understand what I'm saying?
I do.
Okay. So if you want me to explain what's going on, you got to at least acknowledge that you're okay with me explaining that to you.
Okay.
Just so you know that.
Okay, you can explain it.
Okay. This is what we got. You have a warrant for your arrest. It's for first-degree intentional homicide. Party to a crime for the murder of David. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, we've been working on this for 22 years. I've been on this case since 2012. And then I'm sure you remember we just talked to you, 4 or 5 weeks ago? So, we've done a lot of work on this case. I mean, it's been a marathon. But this is not just a warrant just to question you. A judge has signed it saying there's enough probable cause to state that you are involved in an first-degree intentional homicide. Your husband. So it's time.
So, like, hold on, before I keep going, I'm curious now. I know they're finna tell us in the video, obviously, but I'm curious now, like, on what evidence do you got against her? Like, that she murdered her husband. Comment down below how y'all think she murdered her husband, whether it's poison, knife, gun, etc.
It's time. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not answering. I want you to understand. I'm not asking you questions. I'm just going to tell you. It's time. This has gone on for 22 years. The evidence is clear that you were involved in this, or at a very, very minimum, you know what happened, okay? There's no other theory to this case. There's no other theory to what happened to David. We have gone over this case over and over. We examined all the evidence. We've examined all your statements.
I want to talk to my lawyer.
Okay, I'm just saying. Okay, but I want you to hear me, though, before we're done talking. Okay, I want you to really think about this, because apparently you didn't listen to me when I talked to you 4 weeks ago. I can try to sympathize with you in your situation, with your husband right now especially. You're 70 years old.
It's awful right now.
No, I can understand that, okay? So hear me out. I want you I'm going to leave you with this, because this is exactly how I left you about 4 or 5 Saturdays ago. I understand that your husband has that's a nasty disease. That's a nasty, and I can only imagine how hard it is to try to take care of him, okay? Like me and Kelly told you that day, you can either be treated as a witness or you can be treated as a suspect, okay? This is where we're at now. I'm going to be in full disclosure, I was really hoping that I was going to get a phone call from you after we left your house at some point saying, hey, I really would like to talk. That didn't happen. That's why I pushed this off. We pushed this off as long as we could because I want. Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you right now. That's why we pushed it off.
So let me get this straight. Y'all had previous encounters with her, so you obviously had talked to her about this case before, or talked to her. So y'all been following this shit for 22 years. You obviously had to talk to her. Fuck it.
You know damn well what happened. You know it. And what I'm trying to tell you is this. I'm going to leave you with my card again, and so is Jason. If you want to ever talk, you want to be treated like a witness instead of treated like a suspect, this is something that we can talk about. I mean, the ball is kind of in your court. This is a very unique situation. It's not like you're a 30-year-old woman that's in custody for homicide. You're 70 years old. You're talking about a case that was 22 years ago. You have mitigating factors in the fact that you have a husband at home with a significant disease that needs to be taken care of. Me and Jason have talked to our DA's office, the DA, not an ADA. We've talked to the DA and the ADA. They can sympathize also with you with this.
Yes.
But here's the problem. I have nothing to go on right now other than what the evidence shows us because I have nothing from you. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
I got nothing from you to even try to even tell the DA, listen, Rockin, she kind of told us what was going on. She's fessed up to what she knows. I don't even have that, so I can't even go to him right now and say, listen, this is what I got right now. We went to talk to her. She didn't want to talk. It's all I have. I can't do anything else with that.
I keep telling you, I don't know anything. I really don't, and I want my lawyer.
Okay.
What's your attorney's name?
I'm sorry, I didn't get that part, Roxanne. Right. So here's what's going to happen. You are going to be held here because obviously you're in Illinois. You can't just be taken into custody across state lines.
Okay.
So you're going to have to go through an extradition hearing down here. Whether you waive extradition or fight it or whatever, that's for a judge to decide. Once that process is through, then Kenosha County deputies will come down here and transport you to their jail, to our jail, I'm sorry, where you'll face a judge. So, and then you'll have a bond set. In fact, I will try to tell you, I don't know if there was you have to see a judge, but let me look at something for you here, and maybe I can get some.
But Roxana wasn't the
What the fuck?
only person detectives were looking
For you here.
Oh, what? But I tried to pause the video. That big. You just like that right there.
Maybe I can get some.
But Roxana wasn't the only person detectives were looking for that day, because investigators believed there was another person involved. Another person who had stayed hidden in the background for 22 years. 70 years old John Viscasil, the trusted neighbor, the family friend, and according to detectives, the man secretly involved with Roxana behind David Vanderzee's back.
Hi, John.
Hello, sir.
Can you step
Can
out,
you step
please?
out for a second? Can you put your hands behind your back for me?
John,
Put your palms together.
how you doing, man? Lieutenant Paulson with the Kenosha County Sheriff's Office. You're under arrest. We got a warrant for your arrest, okay?
Bro ain't saying nothing. He already know what it is. He already know what the business is. Bro spent 70 years, like, free. He like, man, 30 years ain't nothing. Life ain't nothing. Fuck it.
You have any
Time.
questions right now?
No.
You know what it's for?
Well, you guys called me.
Yeah, so what let me
Did
just,
you push my glasses up?
yeah, you get,
All right.
so, you got a warrant for, you know what you got a warrant for.
Yeah.
So, this is what I'd like to do, okay? Just hear me out, okay? If you're gonna cooperate, or, you know, we can handcuff you in front once we get over there, okay?
I'm not even
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
it.
I understand.
I'm too old for this shit.
I understand.
You know.
Hear me out, okay? We're gonna take you downtown. Me and Jason, it's my partner. You talk to him on the phone.
Hi.
This is Mike over here, okay?
Sure.
We'd like to try to talk to you. I really would like to just see what you got to say, but I want to go over some things first. But let's go downtown and we'll go from there. Is there anything you need from here?
I like to put a pair of pants on, not these house pants.
Like what kind of pants?
Regular jeans.
I think you're good. You don't need, do you want us to bring jeans with? Is that fine? Is that for you?
This is what you want.
No, you want to wear jeans?
It's all right.
No, I'm asking, do you feel more comfortable in jeans?
Well, these are kind of, you know, it's my house. You know?
Yeah, I understand.
No.
If we cuffed you.
Oh, okay, so that's that big guy that was interviewing the woman. Mind you, they both 70 years old. Gang, they done lived majority of their lives. For real.
In front, would you be able to put jeans on like that?
I'm sure I could.
You want to do that? Do you mind if we come in then when you do that?
Well, one of you guys can walk in with me.
Yeah, I would like that. If that would make you feel better, I will be more than happy to make that happen for you.
And then I could get my wallet out of the car.
Okay, we'll do that too. All right, let's go in. Would that make you happy?
Yes.
All right, let's do that.
Is there anybody else inside? And are there any weapons inside? Yes.
Okay, are they locked up or?
They're put away.
Okay.
There's a BB gun that's out.
I'm not worried about that, John.
Not since I quit chartering.
Okay. Oh, did you use charter? Yeah.
Yeah. You know, you guys, nothing has changed. You know, I don't know what you expect me to tell you.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. We're gonna.
But like you said, it's an ugly situation.
Yeah. Well, then here's what I'll tell you. We're gonna go downstairs. I'll talk. we'll get over the formalities, and then we'll talk about it. I'll kind of tell you where I'm at with this, and then you can, if you want to fill in the blanks or tell me I'm wrong or whatever, we'll go from there. Okay?
I'd rather just call my lawyer.
Okay. Well, that's you have that choice too.
I tried talking to you guys and you can't ever stop.
So he's going to take you down there, and then we're going to talk to you when we get down there. Okay?
You behind me? Yep.
Okay.
What do you want me to do?
No, nothing. He's gonna help me.
To understand how investigators reached that conclusion, we need to go back to September 22nd, 2003, the night everything changed. September 22nd, 2003, the town of Randall, Wisconsin, a quiet neighborhood, a quiet house. Inside his home, 50-year-old Navy veteran David Vanderzee was winding down. He was a newlywed, married to Roxana for just 2 months. He had no reason to expect that the ultimate betrayal was already stepping through his door. There was no forced entry, no struggle, no robbery. It was an execution. David was shot 5 times in the head at close range, most from
5 shots in a what? When that way you ran that back?
robbery. It was an execution. David was shot 5 times in the head.
Damn, like, wow. Like, 5 in the head. But you know how much you gotta hate somebody to shoot them in their head, point blank range like that?
Head at close range, most from behind. He never saw it coming. Roxana told police a mysterious intruder must have slipped in. Down the street, the good friend, John Viscashil, claimed he'd been out fishing alone, even washing his clothes the moment he got home. In 2003, their stories held just enough water to keep them free. For 22 years, they lived as if they'd gotten away with it, until the past finally caught up.
Years ago, Vanderzee was found shot 5 times in the back of the head in his town of Randall home. Investigators say new witness statements recently helped move the case forward.
So are you going to get a hold of the lawyer too, or what do you do with the number that I just gave you?
Possibly.
Huh?
Possibly.
And what was your name again?
Detective Silsky.
Silsky? Okay.
Yeah, I'll give you my card.
You know, I wanted to talk to a lawyer. That's it.
I understand. That's your right. I just know this case isn't going away.
Obviously.
Yeah, there's an actual arrest warrant for first-degree intentional homicide, so it's not going away. We are more, if you decide you want to talk tomorrow or the next day or whatever, we're more than happy to drive all the way back down here to talk to you.
Okay. Well, first I'm going to talk to my lawyer, see what he advises.
Okay. Well,
I mean, innocent people go to jail all the time, and I'm sorry, I'm scared. So I'm like, I've got a lot in my life I've got to worry about right now.
I understand.
So that's all I'm saying. I just want to talk to my lawyer.
Yeah, but I want you to understand that this was not taken lightly, and the fact that a judge signed off on a probable cause warrant for first-degree intentional homicide should tell you something. This is not a fishing expedition. I mean, this case is as solid as could be.
Okay.
And I'd be more than happy to, we're more than happy to.
That's how they get you to talk, bro. They want to be like, oh yeah, we got so much evidence on you. We got this much evidence on you. There's like, you might as well talk to us now. Don't talk to them. They just saying that shit so they can get. If you got so much evidence on me, we shouldn't be sitting here having this conversation. I'll see you at trial.
Talk to you. If you want to call us and get a hold of us, you can ask for us. We'll be more than happy to come down here and talk to you again. Anything else you wanted to say, or do you have any other questions?
I guess not, no.
So, like I said, you'll come down here, you'll have an extradition hearing. Looks like you do possibly have a bond.
Bro, we more than halfway of the video. I'm trying to figure out what evidence do y'all got that, you know what I'm saying, that a judge signed off on for her to have an arrest warrant. Like, what's the evidence? Let me know something.
I confirm that, but
do you know how much, or
it's I think it's like $75,000.
And what do you got to come up with, like?
That's cash.
No, I mean, you don't pay the 70. You don't pay the whole 75,000.
Yeah.
Usually it's a percent, right?
Not because it's a Wisconsin warrant, it's the full thing.
It's a what?
It's so Illinois does like a 10% bond or whatever. That's
The full thing. You have to pay. So you telling me if I'm in Wisconsin and my bond is $1 million, I have to pay $1 million? Remind me not to fuck up in Wisconsin. Fuck that.
Yeah,
not Illinois and Wisconsin. It's a full amount.
that's crazy.
Yeah. Why do you think you can come up with them? You got 75,000?
No.
Okay.
Who has 75,000?
Well, I know. I'm just saying.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
All right. Is there anything else anything else we can talk about, or do you have any other questions? I guess I should say.
No. When was the warrant issued?
Today.
All right.
It's been a process. After we went, just so you understand, we did give you some time, because I'll be honest with you, I really believed that you were going to call me. I did. I'm just telling you what I think.
All right.
I believed you were going to call me, and you didn't. And finally, we had no choice. We had to do this. So, and again, the judge signed off on it, so I think that should tell you something.
When can I call my lawyer?
You could.
Hey, bro, if you keep saying the judge signed off on it, and that should tell you something, if you keep saying that shit, you gonna make me mad, okay? Cause shut the fuck up, man. We understand you said it like 15 times. Shut the fuck up.
I don't know. I mean, whenever these guys will let you.
Okay.
Why? Do you want to talk to him like now, or?
Well, I just want to know what to do. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I could ask them if you could call him, if that's what you want. I mean, we could definitely put a request in for you to see if you want to call him.
Well, I was told when I come here I can make some phone calls. That's what I wanted to know. And
Yeah.
Like, hey guys, I'm sorry, I'm done for now.
Okay. I'm even just looking at this. I mean, you're gonna have an opportunity to call him. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I know what he's gonna tell you, but you could tell him to call me or Jason.
We've worked with him before.
Yeah, we've worked with him a couple times. So we know him. First person who talks.
What? First?
The
gold ring or what?
What's that? Oh no, the first person who talks is gonna get significant consideration. I'm serious. We're not talking. Like I said, we're not talking about it. You know.
That's that manipulation shit right there.
You're not 30 years old, and this is 22 years ago. You're 70 years old. I mean, you're not. We talked about this the day, when we talked to you at your house.
I know.
I'm really trying to. I'm trying to understand your situation and trying to work with you, and but I can't. My hands are kind of tied because you're not giving us much.
There's nothing to give you. I don't know how much more I can tell you.
Well, I don't believe that, and you know that's not true. You know that. Like I said, we did not come down here on a fishing expedition. This went in front of a judge, a circuit court judge, who agreed that we had probable cause to charge you with first-degree intentional homicide after it was approved by the DA's office.
So, how did a 22-year-old perfect crime finally fall apart? It wasn't one single piece of DNA. It was a series of fatal mistakes that finally caught up to them. First, investigators re-interviewed witnesses and broke a decades-old alibi. John Viskashill's ex-girlfriend finally admitted his story about a late-night fishing trip didn't add up specifically. The detail about him accidentally falling into the water to explain his bleached, soaking wet clothes. Then there was Roxana's own slip of the tongue. On the night of the murder, she reportedly told neighbors David had been shot before the police had even processed the scene. In a house with no forced entry, she knew a detail only the killer should have known. Combine that with a flurry of secret phone calls between the two on the day of the execution, and the narrative of a random intruder vanished. Police now had their motive: a hidden affair, a betrayed veteran, and a 22-year cover-up that ended with a knock at the door.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else, guys? Are there any more questions for you?
No, I don't think so.
All right, Ryan. I hope to hear from you. I'm serious.
Throw that in your pocket or your purse. I mean, they're going to go through it anyway, but if it's on your pocket, it's a little bit easier to get to because then they don't have to search your purse for it all.
When can I make my phone calls?
They'll let you do it at the jail.
Oh, so now I got to go to jail.
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
Ready?
Yeah.
After 22 years of silence, the legal hammer has finally fallen. On May 28th, 2025, The long dormant investigation into the execution of David Vander Zee reached a turning point with the arrests of 70-year-olds Roxana Collins and John Viscasil. Both were hit with the most serious charges in the state: first-degree intentional homicide as party to a crime with the use of a dangerous weapon. The court set the stakes high. Roxana Collins was released in June 2025 after posting a $500,000 cash bond, while John Viscasil remains behind bars at the Kenosha County Jail, unable to meet his own $500,000 bond. On August 13, 2025, the case moved one step closer to a final reckoning. Despite defense arguments that the case was built on innuendo, a court commissioner found enough probable cause to bind both suspects over for trial. As of May 2026, the final verdict has not yet been reached, but the path forward is clear. If convicted, both face a mandatory sentence of life in prison. For two people who spent 2 decades living as ordinary neighbors, the trial of 2026 will determine if they spend the rest of their lives paying for a secret they thought they had buried in 2003.
She fighting first-degree murder, intentional homicide, party of a crime, use of a dangerous weapon. So they think that she did the killing. Oh wait, so who y'all think did the killing? I'm curious. Do you think he probably did the killing. I think he the one that shot. She orchestrated it, and he the one that actually pulled the trigger. Damn, now that's fucked up. That's fucked up, man. Hey, bro. That's fucked up, man.